Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be one requested by a user named Grandpuff. And this user requested me to do a story set based off the season 5 episode By George. So without further ado, let's get right into this set. Starting off with the characters I included in this set is going to be George the Steamroller, of course. George is the main character of this episode. Then I also included Duck, the Great Western Engine, seen in this episode. And then the final character in this set is going to be Gordon, the Express Engine. And then for rolling stock, I included Gordon's 2 express coaches. Gordon is seen pulling the express in the episode. And then Duck is seen in the episode pulling a long train of troublesome trucks puffing into the yard. And so I obviously had to include a gray troublesome truck. But then I also threw in the blue barrel car with the 2 yellow barrels and the barrel loader because Duck and George are working at a yard, and a yard is a perfect place for the barrel loader. So I thought that was a nice addition to this set, the barrel loader. I always wanted to throw it into one of these sets, and I finally got the chance. Going over which figures I included in this set, I included 1 workman to help out George and Duck in the yard. Then I included Sir Topham Hatt because we need someone to punish George for all of the confusion and delay he causes on the island. And then lastly, I included a station master because this is a station building. I took advantage of using the set of 3 buildings for this set instead of actually adding in a station. So this is going to be the station building that Gordon passes by because this is a station yard. Then I just threw in a building in the yard here because the yard is a very busy place. There's many buildings, a lot of stuff going on. And then over here at the railway crossing, I added in a signal box because we do see a signal box and signalmen in the episode that allows Gordon to speed on through the station.
Duck's driver went to complain to the station master, but the signalman had set the signal to allow Gordon to speed through.
Now let's talk about playability for this set. Well, I'll have to start out by saying why I chose this particular layout for this set. You may be wondering, where's Thomas, where's Percy? They are pretty prominent characters in this episode. Well, I wanted to take a different approach. You see, my favorite scene in By George is going to be this one.
Get out of my way! But the freight car wouldn't move until Gordon forced it.
And so I wanted to create a set where you can recreate that exact scene. I love the fact that Gordon is singing his own praises as he's pulling the express.
I'm the greatest! Just watch me fly by!
And so even though I didn't include Thomas and Percy in this set, I did include the railway crossing. And so all you would have to do is buy a Thomas model, add him onto this layout, have George pave over the railway tracks, and then you can reenact Thomas's crash from earlier in the episode. Even though it's a small set, a pretty basic set, there's a lot more potential in terms of recreating the entire story. Going back to the playability of this set, it's really going to play out exactly how the episode does. The signalman is going to allow Gordon to speed on through, and George is going to sit on the line in the yard, which means Duck cannot clear his trucks from the line to allow Gordon through.
There's no time to wait. I must clear my freight cars from the main line to let Gordon through.
And then obviously, you're able to recreate the crash by Gordon crashing into the last truck of Duck's train. So that is essentially going to be the entire set. I know it's a basic oval, but I think it represents my favorite scene, at least, in By George pretty well. I think the playability is pretty smooth and straightforward, and so I think it makes for a great Thomaswood Railway set. Let me know what you guys think about this set in the comments below. I love reading all of your comments and responding to every single one of them. If you are not subscribed, it would mean a lot if you were to subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so that would definitely mean a lot, and that would help me out a lot. So, without further ado, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'm glad it's over.